Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Experience Oskaloosa presents Booze and Brews Friday, October 24th from 4 to 7:30 p.m. at various locations in Oskaloosa. It's a shopping event for adults 21 plus. Drinks, snacks, and deals at participating stores. There will be prizes, a costume contest, and tram rides available. And music by Jake Beatty at Full Bloom Brew House. For complete info and a list of participating stores, visit Experience Oskaloosa on Facebook.
Delta Fire and Rescue presents their annual haunted house every Friday and Saturday in October. The haunted house is located at the Delta, Iowa Fire Station, 103 North 2nd Street in Delta. Doors open from 8 p.m. to midnight. Tickets are $15. Food and drinks are available to purchase. It's the Delta Fire and Rescue Haunted House. Come and be scared, if you dare.
Steve Shuttler Media once again proudly presents Pekin High School football live video streams each Friday night this fall, with home and away games and the playoffs. Tune in Friday nights for Pekin High School football right here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Alrighty, and welcome in. A good evening to you. Time for Pekin playoff football here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and also on the Skunk River Radio Facebook page tonight. We thank all of our sponsors. A lot of them have been on board all season long. That includes Daisy Dew Landscaping, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Shuttler Insurance Services, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Federation Bank, Sinclair Tractor, Sinclair Napa, Son-in-Law Services, South Ottumwa Savings Bank, Copeland Auto Body, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Fairfield Precast Concrete, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, Helmuth Ford, Skunk River Radio, Beaner Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Gobbler Creek Seed, Barn Wired, and Oski Dental. Shoo! That is a long list, Josh Club, and Josh is doing the play-by-play as he has all season long. Josh, a big game tonight, Pekin hosting Earlham.
Yes, first round of Class A playoffs, and Pekin, as a district champion, is hosting the fourth place finisher Earlham Cardinals. Now, probably one of the better fourth place finishing teams in the state of Iowa in Class A is Earlham. So certainly not an easy game. Earlham was in a district in Class A, District 6, with the likes of Linville, Sully, BGM, as well as Madrid. Madrid, of course, is who sent Pekin packing last year in the playoffs. So tall task here tonight for them, and to obviously no common opponents this year other than North Mahaska. But one thing to look at, if you like the ground and pound game, I think you're going to see that here tonight. But between both teams, the Earlham Cardinals have the number 5 in all of Class A and rushing leader Josh Winnie. He's at 1,189 yards. Pekin counters that with Nolan Glick, who's at 1,223 yards and sits fourth in Class A. So, two dynamic running backs. Glick, a taller running back, whereas Winnie is a short, I think listed at 5'7". So, short, a lot of running between these two teams is what we'll see tonight. Also going on tonight, it is the postseason. A few of our area teams in action. I-35 The Roadrunners are at Sigourney for their first round matchup. That is a 2-3 seed matchup. East Union is at Montezuma. Those in Class A are both 3 seeds. And then Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont is at Grundy Center. Eddyville came in with a 4th seed, Grundy Center a 1 seed overall. Ottumwa and Oskaloosa still in regular season action. Ottumwa's up at Iowa City High, and Oskaloosa's at Clear Creek and Manette. So, Steve, we got about 12 more minutes before we get to the start of this one. Took a lot of sponsors. We appreciate them. Without them, we wouldn't be here. So let's go and hear from a couple of them, and we'll come back and preview this matchup.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. And for a limited time, try the sweet heat of our new honey hot sauce. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights, only at Pizza Ranch.
There's a kind of magic to making memories. To finding time for the little things and the big things, the new things, and the things you'll do over and over again. It's the magic of a job well done and a well-deserved day of rest. Of living life to the fullest with the people you'd never want to live without. Fairway, closed on Sunday, open for life.
Health powers life, from the delightfully routine to the truly uncharted. Building a relationship with a primary care doctor is one of the easiest ways to stay healthy. So if you don't have one, get started with Mercy One. From annual wellness visits to screenings and immunizations, our primary care doctors can help you be proactive with your health, ensuring you're ready no matter what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
All right, we are back again at Pekin High School tonight for Pekin and Earlham football. Playoff action here on Steve Shetler Media. Well, Josh, earlier today, the Pekin moms made a big old feast of a breakfast for the Pekin Panther boys early this morning, and it looks like they had a great turnout. Sounds like they had quite the breakfast feast. And, there you see all that information. Some other local notes here from Pekin for tonight is that the Pekin School Board volunteered to run the concession stand tonight. So, I don't know, Josh, you and I both use the concession stand tonight, so thanks to the Pekin School Board for running that tonight. And then also, there were rumors abound this morning that people had saved their seats here in Pekin High School as early as 7 a.m. this morning. So this is a hot ticket here in southeast Iowa. Of course, our Panthers are 8-0, and we'll see what they can do tonight.
Yeah, and I was actually looking at that at the break, that it's standing room only. The bleachers are pretty much full. They have a separate set of bleachers down on the track for the band, and then they have a little student section built out as Pekin's actually getting ready to take the field here. But yeah, playoffs. The playoffs always bring another level of anxiety, and as I mentioned, this Earlham team, 4-4 on the year, is not a team you want to look past, because we're in a tough district and very capable of knocking Pekin off here if Pekin doesn't give them their best effort. So we'll see as this game progresses. Steve, the other comment I was going to make is we made it all regular season, mostly in shorts. Last week we had to get to pants and a sweatshirt, and tonight we're in coats.
On last week. Yeah,
you did have shorts on, that's right. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not like you, but tonight it is chilly up here. It's actually warmer outside than it is in the booth up here. You go outside, when I walk to the concession stand, much warmer. But Pekin marching band playing the fight song here. Get ready for the national anthem momentarily. But the way these two teams, these leaders, I already mentioned Milton Glick and Josh Winley. I'll go over their stats here in a second. But the quarterbacks for Earlham, passing yards for Brady Reynolds, the sophomore. He's 23 of 52, 336 yards, 6 touchdowns, 120 rushing yards for 3 touchdowns. Just to show you how much they lean on the run, just 52 pass attempts this year for the Earlham Cardinals. Pekin's, of course, Riley Smith is the passing leader. He's got 50 of 82, 954 yards, 14 touchdowns, 254 rushing yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. Josh Winnie of Earlham, his rushing attempts are 143, 1,189 yards rushing, and 15 touchdowns. And it is time for the national anthem, so we'll let you listen in on that as the American Legion raises the flag on the north end zone. As the Pekin Marching Band completes the playing of the national anthem, they did a fantastic job. But as I was saying, rushing leader for Earlham Cardinals is Josh Winnie. He's got 143 attempts, 1,189 yards. That's good for 5th in Class A. 15 rushing touchdowns. Nolan Glick has got 150 attempts, 1,223 yards, 15 touchdowns, 107 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Glick's rushing yards are good for 4th in Class A. Receiving leader for the Cardinals is Cash Ethel. The junior has got 5 receptions for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns. And receiving yards for the Pekin Panthers is Henry Adam. The junior's got 19 receptions, 468 yards, 5 receiving touchdowns. He's also got 308 rushing yards and 5 rushing touchdowns. Josh Winnie is the tackling leader for the Cardinals as well, with 31 tackles, 1.5 for loss, 3 interceptions. Henry Adam leads the way for the Panthers at 45.5 tackles, 7 for loss, 4 sacks, and 2 interceptions. That's kind of where they set up as Pekin gets ready to take the field here. The Panthers are back in black as they glared back in black as they're coming onto the field. And now they do take the field, and captains will meet. I do not think they did. I don't think they did a mock coin toss. At least I didn't see it during warm-ups. So they'll go out there now and do that. As I mentioned, Earlham finished 4-4 overall, 3-3 in their district. Their district losses were to BGM, Madrid, and Linville solely. They beat North Mahaska, Martinsdale, St. Mary's, and Colfax Mingo. The North Mahaska game was a 27-7 game. Of course, Pekin played North Mahaska as well. That game went into overtime on kind of just an ending or a third quarter that just kind of really snuck up on Pekin in a hurry. Got North Mahaska back in that one, but of course Panthers most recently defeated Columbus 43-14 and Danville 32-27. Speaking of Danville, they're in action tonight. Don't have the actual score up in front of me here. I'll get it momentarily, but they're hosting Maquoketa Valley in Class A first round, and most likely the winner of, if Danville were to win that game, which they're the 2 seed to Maquoketa Valley's 3 seed, if Danville were to win that game and Pekin wins tonight, they'll most likely meet again in the next round. Winner of tonight's game will await the state's reseeding tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. They'll put all the remaining teams in pods of 4 teams, where they basically have a tournament to get to the Unidome. Coin toss is taking place. Pekin has won the toss and deferred to the second half, so Earlham will receive the ball. They'll switch them around here in the directions that they'll be going momentarily, and we're about ready to go. Still 2 minutes on the warm-up clock, but teams seem to be ready to go, and they'll shake hands and disperse. We will do our best to keep you up to date on the 3 3 teams that we cover mostly in the playoffs, as well as trying to keep an eye on some of the teams in Pekin's district as well. Have a little bit more luck getting scores in the playoffs. Scores updated, a lot more attention to each game, less teams playing. Makes it a little bit easier. So Pekin's going to start with their defense. Earlham will look to get things going offensively here momentarily. One thing to note that watching the warm-ups, Earlham looks like they have a lot of height to their team. So we'll see how that all plays out. And I don't know if it's the uniforms or what, but then when they right there where they're standing by the coin toss, they didn't look nearly as tall compared to the Pekin players, and we'll see. Just maybe it's the white uniforms with the red pants. If you can't tell on your screen, they have a Cardinal logo. Looks like the Louisville Cardinals in college, or the Arizona Cardinals in the pros. Same logo on their helmets. As we're set to get going here, Henry Adams going to kick it deep. 2 returners standing back. You got Josh Winnie, leading rusher. He's on the near side of the field. And then number 20, Gabe Lochner, on the far side of the field, both standing at their own 10-yard line. Henry Adams has got the leg to put it in the end zone, but just has struggled with consistency throughout the year on kickoffs. As he runs up, we are underway. It's a low line drive kick. It goes to Jacobs. Or Lochner, excuse me, at the 25-30. He's got a little seam up to about the 37. He's hit hard. The ball comes out. Pekin's going to recover it. At least that's the way it looked to me. We'll wait for the official referee's signal. Kid is hurt. Still no signal from either official. It's an injury timeout. As kid has, that's not a good look at injury. Steve, young man has not moved since they went down, so let's go ahead and step aside and hear from a couple of our sponsors why they tend to him.
All right, we'll hear from Pigtail Charlie's Diner here on Steve Shuttler Media. Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. Federation Bank. Partner with the bank that loves rural Iowa. Federation Bank is located at 107 Richland Street in Richland, Iowa. Call 319-456-2265. They can help you with personal checking, personal savings, consumer loans, mortgage loans, and so much more. Federation Bank in Richland. Together, we're strong. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint. Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, Our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook. All right, Josh, we are back. That player is slowly getting off of the field, mostly under his own power. It looks like he is getting some help, but I'll let you take it from here. Josh Clubb.
Yeah. So, Pekin did recover that fumble. They had signaled it shortly after we went to break, but Pekin recovered it, so they'll take over at the Cardinal 40-yard line. That was Gabe Lochner, the returner, that just got hit really hard, fumbled the ball. He didn't move for the longest time, but luckily he was able to sit up under his own power and move. Here's Smith. Shotgun snap, rolls, he's in trouble, gets to the right side, he's got the corner turn, goes up the field, he's up to the 35-30 before he steps out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line. They're going to mark him back, say the 32 is where he stepped out. That will be 2nd down and 2. Looking for that seam route to Henry Adam there to start this off, and wasn't there. Riley Smith had to move. Turned it into a positive play. Panthers right back up to the line. 32-yard line, 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 2. Brock is slotted on the near side. Glick to the right of Smith. Brock goes in motion. Direct snap to Glick. He's going to follow Smith to the near side. Gets upfield, has the first down and more. Breaks free to the 20. 15-10. Touchdown Panthers. Nolan Glick. Second play of the game, and he's got 32 yards and a touchdown. And the Panthers lead off the early turnover on the kick return. Panthers lead 6-0, 11:40 to go in the game. So just 20 seconds of gameplay. Panthers jumping on top early here. See if they can keep this momentum going. They will. Looks like they are going to try the point after with Henry Adam. Had some success with it last week. Snap is high, got brought down, hold is good, kick is good. And it is 7-0 in favor of Pekin. Well, Steve, we thought it was going to be a rushing game, and Pekin does 2 plays and gets 40 yards rushing. 32 by Glick, 8 by Riley Smith, and they lead 7-0 with 11:40 to go in this first quarter. And now Earlham's got to receive another kick. And again, that was a pretty decent kick return. Lochner on that last one fielded it at about the 12-yard line. He was about the 38-yard line before he got hit, and that's when he fumbled the ball and was injured. But certainly had a seam, so.
Glick picking up where he left off here last week. I mean, he was our Daisy Do Landscaping player of the game last week, and he starts things off great tonight.
Yeah. We'll see how they cover this up. And now they're going to switch, and Josh Winnie is going to go to the far side. The other returner now is Blaine Vanderheiden, sophomore, jersey number 9. He is on the near hash. They're both kind of scooting over to the right. Now, we may know this, they may not. I don't think Henry Adam intentionally kicked it to the right last time. See where he puts it this time. Winnie certainly